Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed my blog series this month on time management. I think it's a really key aspect for us to develop some strategies that will help us be more productive and effective in our lives. The first thing we looked at was time blocking, which I tend to use fairly extensively. Really trying to not allow, when there's something that's particularly important for me to complete, I don't let other distractions get in the way. I block off a certain amount of time and just make sure I work on that until completion. The second strategy was really just learning to say no. And this is something I've had trouble with because I started, I think in my younger years, I would always just say yes to everything. But eventually you just get way too busy, and you certainly get to go through a lot of interesting experiences when you say yes to everything, but you just spread yourself too thin. And so it's really about which areas of my life are most important. What am I really trying to, what's the why, where am I trying to go, get to, and if some activities don't align with that, it's just saying no, and doing so politely when possible. We also looked at prioritizing different activities in our lives, and I try to do that as well. It's easy for us to work on really low priority tasks, and many times we think that that's a smart thing to do, to kind of clear them out of the way so we can get to the things we really need to do. But it's really not the most productive way to get through our days. Usually that most important thing is often the thing we want to do least, but it's doing that first and really trying to get it out of the way before we move on to the second most important priority. And then planning your day beforehand. I try to the day before, or at least when I really want to make sure I'm being productive, I make a list or a plan for the following day, starting with those things that are most important for me to get through. I do it digitally nowadays. I used to do it all on paper, but with my travel schedule, I found the digital to work well, and it really keeps me focused. And I try to get through what I have on my list, and so it's putting things that are important to me and that really need to get done. And sometimes when I'm through all those, then I work on some things that maybe I don't even put on my list, but just need to get through, that are low priority tasks. So best of luck with your time management strategies, and I will see you next month.